Ah! No, my controller! My controller! Oh god. Okay. Stream is up. Now, 1 second. Okay, damn it! Why isn't it... God, not again. Okay. Okay, give me a second, viewers, because now I have to do something very annoying. I have someone who is with me today, but it's not popping up. Microphone audio. Nope, not that. Hey, Draven.
Yeah.
Check to see if you're allowing for audio clip sharing. No.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's why.
Maybe this
Now
worked.
I should be able.
Let's see. Say something.
Let's see. Okay. Say something. That took a second, but I think.
Nope.
Did it work?
No, but I'm
Here.
I don't. Maybe this. Yeah. This would be a lot easier if I could. If I could, no, why is this happening? Maybe if... No, don't worry, the broadcast, stream is always slower than when people actually see. This is, no. Okay, well, this is annoying. Come on. I hate this. This is so annoying. Nope. Okay. No, not that. What the hell? You know what? I am going to do something a little, no, cheap, not cheap, but lazy. I'm just gonna look it up.
Fair enough. Understand. Oh, there we go. I figured out how to get. I figured it out.
How?
I just had to adjust. I just had to adjust. I just had to adjust the wiring a bit, and now I can hear you. And now I can hear everything. Huzzah!
Yeah, you have to say allow your voice to be shared in the audio settings.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, well then let us do this.
There's also prioritized game chat, but
Let us do this. Okay, say something now.
I'm not in the broadcast. I don't have to say anything.
Let us do this. Okay, say something now.
You can hear me.
God damn it! Why is this happening? What the?
Let me do the broadcast again. Maybe there's, I don't know.
He all game. No, that's about Elgato. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, that's the annoying bit. What is going on? No, not that.
I'm gonna see what's going on in Undernight for a second while you try to type shit.
Uh,
What the hell is going on?
well, I've invited you to the broadcast again. That work now? What is go? What is going on?
I have no idea, my comrade.
Ah, this is so dumb. Come on. Okay, come on. Why? Audio out. No. No. Maybe this. No. Wait. What's that? Video output. No. Uh. Image format. Broadcast settings. Okay. Draven.
Yes?
Try to go to your sharing and broadcast option and then allow voice to be heard, share party audio, microphone audio, all that. Try to go to your sharing and broadcast option and then allow voice to be heard, share party audio, microphone audio, all that.
You're doing the party thing, right?
I think so. Let me see.
Well, let's see. Let me check that first. Always allow voice to be shared.
Audio
Okay, maybe it's in the settings.
options button.
Sharing and broadcasts. Screenshot sharing. Oh, audio broadcast sharing. Oh, okay.
What'd you do?
Let's test this out now.
Okay.
Am I able to be heard?
Okay, well wait.
Okay.
Okay, Draven, say something. Whoa.
Okay, well wait. Hello?
Okay. Okay, Draven, say something.
Whoa.
Okay, well wait. I think you can, but it's really low.
Say something.
I think you can, but it's really low.
What about
Let's see. Like, it sounds like it, but maybe there's something wrong. Maybe there's something wrong with the. It sounds like it, but maybe I have the volume. Maybe the volume.
No, what it could be.
Audio performance. Of smite. Okay.
Seeing an audio mix.
No. No.
Let me go back to settings and see if there's something.
No. No. Like, there's something wrong, but I can't tell if it's on my end or yours. Something wrong, but I can't tell if it's on my end or yours. Is this it? No. What the hell? Wait.
Have you figured out something?
Wait. No. Damn it. I'm getting mixed up now because you can kind of hear the stream audio going. The stream audio is being heard through my headset that's going into the stream itself, so it's weird.
I'm trying to see about it. Like, I'm adjusting microphone level.
What? Maybe this? No? Why voice be always allow? What is going on?
I have no idea.
What is even God? Wait, what the?
What? What? Did something start working all of a sudden?
Something worked for a second there, and I'm. Maybe it's. Huh. Okay, now that. Maybe. For. Oh no! I know what it was. Say something right now, Draven.
Hi?
God
Oh.
damn it, that's why. That's why it wasn't going through. Because
what was it?
the microphone audio was muted because I was in the settings screen. It was working, and we were just in the option so much so no one could hear us.
Alright, so, to those of you who are watching this, we totally know what we're doing. We were just messing with you.
Fuck
Totally.
you.
That's
No,
exactly.
screw that. We are both idiots. We should probably know that. I should probably know. The only time I've ever done code commentating with anyone was with a guy with Cyber, who people who watch me will know who that is. And I'm remembering this. We did the exact same thing when we first
feel
did
like
his.
My
I copied
face can be the facial expression I have on my face is considerable to Apolojustice's nervous look with sweating and all.
My look is just all my face seems to be collapsing towards the bridge of my glasses. Because like there were a couple times where I heard you, and then I didn't. And at one point, I went back into the stream,
and now we know why.
And then I went back into the stream to check something, and I heard your voice second, and then I just stopped, went back to the full screen, and then just waited, and then I heard hi, and then it can't. God, fuck us! This is so dumb. I should note that we consider ourselves both to be kind of smart, and we're good at making stories. But
okay, I never said I'm kinda. I never said I'm kinda smart. I just wing it.
Shush. You were able to make a 2-paragraph long reply in about 5 minutes. You are smart.
It's not 2-paragraph long thing.
It looked like it.
Okay.
I'm exaggerating. Oh hi, we have someone watching. Hello. Did you just get here, or did you watch the madness that was us trying to figure out how the hell do we do something we've already done? Because if you have, I am so sorry. Oh god. Anyway, the reason for why I did this stream, the reason why I'm streaming today on Sunday instead of Saturday, I had to make bread and Top Knot, and neither were very good. And then I pissed off my mother. And realized something very important about her, which I'm not going to repeat because I don't want to run the risk of her finding this and then deciding to out me. Although I probably already have.
Having evidence is a very, very important thing not to leave.
Yes. Look into the blue eyes of look into the me. Just turn. Look into the blue eyes. You have no idea what you just heard. You look into my blue eyes of endless sky and see. Now die. Huh? I just realized it, but how high up are we? Like, how high up is this little house of ours? Anyway, besides all that, besides the madness that was the first 15 minutes of the stream, I am currently dealing with the fact that there is a third character in Vagrant Order that I want badly.
Bradamante is fun.
She is cute, sexy, very cool, and extremely chuny. Chunaboyu, which it basically means 8th grader syndrome.
I love how there's like 2 differences between the event servants that we both want, because I have Quetzalcoatl Odal Christmas variant, and it's fucking amazing. She is fucking amazing.
I want Bradamante because she's chuny. I am a massive chuny. I admit this.
And I just want Quetzalcoatl because as Christmas wrestling is amazing, but also
the outfit.
It's not the outfit. If I'm gonna be honest, it's the muscles. Holy shit.
True, she is very. I think the only one the only woman who's more muscly than her is Penicillia, and she's an Amazon.
Yeah, I think the sweat levels rise when those 2 are around. I'm just saying.
From fear, or I'm not gonna ask. But yeah, now I have a third.
Honestly, both.
Now I have a third person I really want besides Mount Lilith, who will cut me in 2, and Erish, who I will embarrass into the ground. Bradamante, who I will probably drink a beer with, and then she'll beat me up. Because by the time she gets to NA, I will be of drinking age. I think. I hope.
Probably.
I want.
I mean, depends on what the legal drinking age in your state is.
21?
Because like in Texas, it's like 21.
21?
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
I think, but
you're fine then.
But yeah, okay. Enough standing around talking about one waifus who are made 1s and 0s. It's time to shoot things with waifus who are made the 1s, 0s. but not really, because
And I will be playing a fighting game.
and although not really because I don't care about any of the characters in this game besides myself. The rest can all go die. And this little guy, because he's named after my cousin. I just realized, but he is short. Like, he is really short. Like, my male character is, like, 5'5"-ish. My AR is, like, 5'0".
I mean, hey,
Which is
perfect
sad.
for head pats.
I mean, my cousin Elliot is, like, almost as tall as me in real life. He's tall, and he's 3 years younger than me. No, sorry, 5.
Ooh.
He's going into 7th grade. I am in my last year of high school. Although his dad is super tall, so makes sense. What was I doing again? What was I doing again?
Shooting things?
Besides
or about to shoot things?
Besides the obvious, brother.
Okay. Hey.
Oh god. Oh no! Oh no! I accidentally clicked the X button near Klein. Oh god. So much talking.
Well, at least you don't have to wait staring at a menu.
No, but you have to listen to these. But I have to listen to these characters who should not be in this game. The only one who should be here out of this cast is Shinon, because this is her home game. They didn't even. And here's the thing: her outfit from the Light Novel was an anime. You can buy it. You can wear it. Why isn't she wearing it? Like, no one, none of you should be here. Kirito should not be here. Kirito is just wedging his way in and being annoying. I thought this was supposed to be my story. So why is Kirito taking over a main character role again? What the fuck?
I think a term was because fuck you. Or something like that.
You know, it's playing games like these that make you realize why Kirito was so hated. And the sad bit is, he doesn't get any better until he dies. Well, metaphorically dies. Metaphorically.
Metaphorically, on the inside.
He doesn't actually die, I think. Like, the latest volume of Alicization, the latest volume of the light novel, they made it very vague as to what happened to Kirito, but suffice to say, he's no longer, there's no... The lights are on, but no one's home up in his head.
So... essentially... he's Kiritsugu if he couldn't talk.
True. Well,
and
no.
I mean post for Yuki-Grail War Kiritsugu.
Ah, okay. And firstly, 1 second. You know what? Screw it. I'm skipping this event. It's just people hamming on Klein, and Klein's actually kind of cool. But what happens to Kirito in the latest light novel? Spoilers. If you don't want to know, just be silent until, well, I start moving again. Once you see my character moving again, you can listen in again. So, actually, I'm going to turn down my volume here. Actually, no, I'm just
I
gonna...
should probably mess with mine too, eventually on my game.
Skip it. So, what happened to Kirito is that, Johnny Black kind of stabbed him with a fatal drug, which is why he was sent into the underworld, where Edgewell and Alice and that whole thing. Then, some people found the super secret hideout he was in, along with Kikoka, the bastard. and they shut off the power, which caused an electric surge. Now, the device the Kirito was strapped up to did not have a surge protector on it. So the surge of electricity went straight into Kirito's brain and fried him. And the novel ends with Kirito's his mind going white, and then and that's it. We don't know what happens afterward. Although I've read ahead, and while he does eventually snap out of it, thanks to the help of his girlfriend, his sister,
That sounds
Shinon, and Edgewell who died, by the way. Edgewell full on got cut in two and died, and we saw him die. Somehow Edgewell still came back. Those four somehow revived Kirito, and he came back. But he didn't come back altogether, and also, for that, like, in real world 3-day, in real world, it was like a day, but in the underworld, because time is times 1,000, it was like 2 months or something. Kirito was essentially Cloud after he gets, black materia'd. What I'm saying is that he was, a drooling idiot who couldn't move. Well, no drool, but he did not speak at all and was essentially a cripple mentally. And Alice, who recently regained her, well, sentience and was not controlled, took care of him. While also not having an eye, because when people in the underworld go against some set of rules, the system stops them, and if they try just to go past the system, their right eye bursts apart in blood, and they lose their eye. Happened to Eguro too, although someone healed his eye. In the light novel, it's Cardinal. In the anime, it's the teacher. I don't get why they changed that. Cardinal should have done that to show off because it would show off how powerful she is. Because Cardinal is essentially a god. Okay, spoiler over. Time for playing. Yes, this is going to be the philosophical. This is going to be the talky episode, which is why it's going to be an extra hour longer than usual. Also, as a sorry for not streaming yesterday.
Fun.
Wait, what the? I think I just saw. Yep, look, it's Yuki, but with Asuna's hair. That's... Yeah, no, all the NPCs you see walking around town, they were made using the character creation, the same character creation that you made your character with. And just are wearing whatever, all the different types of clothing. It's kind of interesting, but also really unsettling because there's faces for every single character. I mean, you could look like Kirito, Asuna, Klein, Kureha, Pitohi, Len, even some of the weird characters that were only in other games, like Strega. Like, every single SAO character if a character was if the character was an SAO game previously and had a name and was important, they're in this game. To my extreme annoyance, because that means, well, let's look at this, shall we? Friend list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then like, and then I think 1 or 2 more, and then the 4 characters from GG Alternative. That's like 22. That's 22 or 23 characters, and you have to get all of these characters to at least Affinity level 2, and you have to get your Arfices, Kureha, Isuki, Bazaljo, and Zaliska to level 4. And I should note, Bazaljo and Zaliska join near the end of the game, so you purposely have to grind. And Affinity takes forever to grind, because for them to get Affinity up, you have to let them get killed and revive them. I am not completing my personal of Fatal Bullet for a long time because of this, because I want the damn true ending. For the stream though, fuck that.
Ow.
What you do?
Let's see. Got eat up by. Let's see. Got my ass kicked by a white-haired dude who'd using the power of whatever the hell it is.
Hakumen?
And his name is Enkidu. Not green-haired Enkidu. Not the, Mud. Apparently a martial artist with the power of... mystical things?
To clarify, Enkidu's made of clay, not mud.
Well, apparently people can't stop calling him Mud Friend.
Or Mud Boy.
Mud Boy, Mud Friend.
He's made of clay! This is brought up like 3 times in the story, and once in his actual info. It is said that he was made from clay and took on the appearance of the whore something or other. Her name, I can't actually say it. It's really fancy, and it's like 12 letters. I can't say it. I should note, we're talking about Enkidu, the friend of Gilgamesh from the Epic of Gilgamesh, and the 5-star Lancer in Fake Run Order, who is made of clay, is called Mud Boy, and can become a giant chain called the Enuma Elish. Also, I'm stuck with you two idiots!
The first Enuma Elish.
Yes, Gilgamesh is only a name. It's the name of his attack when he uses Ea, which is less of a sword, more of a drill, because it spins. Also, guess what?
And also annihilates everything.
Yeah, it
has the longest NP animation in every game it's been in.
It does? Huh, good to know. Also, it can break its Kando's reality marble. It can break the reality marble that summons an army and a wasteland. He can just break it. Also, guess what I'm hey, Drivey, guess what I'm stuck with for the next little while in game. I'm stuck with Kirito and Miss Clingy Childhood friend Kuroha. I'm stuck with these two fools. Help me.
It can't be that bad.
Kirito only uses a damn sword in a gun game. And Kuroha does not have a good... Her skill setup is really bad. She uses a rocket launcher, which is slow as fuck, and a submachine gun, which is, like, it's not good. Oh, enemy player, go away! No. I'm getting fired at! I hate this area because they splat some high-level enemies, other players, at the start! Oh god, no. Healing. Nope! Ah! I can't use the sword here. It's impossible. Fire!
I keep turning back to Discord only to find the most hilarious thing of apparently the mob. The mob itself leaked a copy of KH3.
Great. That's annoying because I want that game, but I'm flat broke. Actually, no, my finance. I'm gonna explain.
I feel you, but at the same time, I'm just laughing at that.
My financial situation is utter garbage. Me and my mom are unfortunately dealing with a lot of money problems right now.
I mean, I feel you there. Christmas isn't even happening this year. God. I can confirm.
God, that's saddening. No, like $3,000 in $30K in credit card debts. Unemployed for 8 months, and it's not because my mother is bad at her job. We just have bad luck. Like, she's actually really damn good at her job. I don't want to admit it, but she is. But we just got screwed. Oh god, what is firing at me? Oh, you, the shotgun drone. Died.
Yeah, we kind of encounter our own variation of that.
And look at this. Level 60 enemies! I'm like, what, level 42? You expect me to get to this game without grinding for at least an hour? At least? What the hell is wrong with you guys? Oh god, What? Killed me. No. No.
I'm gonna assume something long range.
No! 3 assault guns. All at once. Focused on my head. You know, my machine gun isn't much help if I can't even fucking hit anything with it. God, why?
Oh, wow.
Why is there a sniper here?
Yes.
Also,
Yes.
I hate this party for one big reason. There isn't a healer. And Kirito is goddamn useless against anything that can shoot farther than 10 feet. Like just now, he got me killed. Again. Like, god damn it. You know what? Screw it. I'm not going through this area when I'm dealing with a subpar party. I am going straight to the fucking checkpoint. Because I am not dealing with this shit right now. So I'm just going to the checkpoint because I am not going through this area with this horrible party. It is unbalanced, too focused on offense, and has no tank or healer. I'm the attacker, not you two. Seriously.
Oh shit!
What'd you do?
Fighting. You know what? Honestly, Honestly, you really don't need to know.
Who beat your ass up?
Let's see. Middle schooler with the power of the wind.
She's not a middle schooler. She's actually really... If you're talking about Under Night, then she's actually really old. She's just stuck at a certain age.
I'm referring to Nanase. She's actually a middle schooler.
Oh, no. I feel dumb now. I'm sorry, I thought you meant... Well, you know who.
Yeah, I'm not... What? I just made the comeback of the century! By bullshitting. But hey, it works.
Oh god, no, not this fight again! Giant fucking robot that wants to... Oh my god, it's focused on me. It is literally focusing on me and not... Kirito is hitting you in the shin. Why aren't you hitting him? Wait, where the hell is my party? Oh my god, my party just ran off to fight some random ads when there is a boss right in front of us. And I can't go and grab them because the boss unspawns.
I feel like that's essentially them telling you, good luck, you've got this.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
You're supposed to beat this boss with just you and your orifices. At a time when you are like... level 41 and it's 55.
Sounds like a fun war of attrition.
It took me an hour to beat this boss in my personal file, and I was 10 levels higher. Only 4 levels under it. I was firing, and it didn't help that my build was status-based. My build in my personal file is that of a sapper, along with some extreme firepower, and this enemy is pretty much immune to any status effects. So it took a long time, but my god. Also, after a while, once it reaches I think half health, its health will not go down at all until you come back with just you and your orifices. So Kuroha and Kirito are actually making it harder. Because here's the thing, it has more HP the first time you fight it. It has less because, you know, only 2 party members. Oh god! Go away. Yeah, also, machine gun, thank you for this thing! Because I have to cool off.
Okay. Ow. Okay.
Oh god! Whoa! Why does it have a mouth laser?
All right. Wow. That was a decimation.
Damn it! I missed. My kooky outfit is not working for me. Why am I not running? Why am I not running? Why am I jumping? What am I jumping on? Why can't I run? What the hell? Yo boy. Got it! Uh-oh. Fire! And now cool off. Kira just made it sound like he just made this weird like chatter scream noise. I'm gonna guess it's a Japanese word, but whatever he was saying, it sounded like gibberish. Also, what the hell? Why? What? Kuraha, Elliot, get over here! You are fucking over here, you dum-dums!
Well,
Would you help me fight the giant mech and not hide where more enemies can spawn? Seriously? Uh-oh. Whoa! It tried to drop kick me. No, it tried to leg sweep me.
Close fight.
And now I'm stuck in cutscene land. I lowered his HP, you goddamn idiot. I hate you.
Set my party limit to only like 4.
Also,
set my lobby limit to only like 4 because it always matches take a while in this game.
You know.
If it was cross tag, I'd understand, but this is under night and birth. This is not fast.
You know what's saddening? The game's training it right now. Like if you lose all your HP, you'll die. It's using this really weird tone, and Kirito seems really panicky. When in fact, all that will happen is that you just respawn and lose some stuff. Like, why are you acting like it's life or death? We're in a fucking video game. I know you were stuck in the death game, but this is not the death game.
It's just slightly death.
I've already died a bunch. Why do you think he can't drop? Otherwise, he would have dropped the first time I died. In the first hour of the game. No, sorry. Sorry. The third hour of the game, because the first 2 hours are just literally about 20 minutes of tutorials and then talking. Seriously, the first 2 hours of the game is just talking. My first episode was extra long, so just to get through all of that immediately. And now there's a cutscene showing.
Entertaining as all hell.
There's a cutscene for this. Seriously. Also, you know my little grappling hook thing?
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Oh my god, stop acting like this is life or death. Okay, my little grappling hook thing. I'm looking. It's showing the cutscene. It actually seems to be like a mini crossbow of sorts.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It's a gun, but it has the 2 hooks. You know how a crossbow has a sort of kite pattern on it, thanks to the strings and the bow arches on the sides?
Yeah.
It has that same effect going on, but it's attached to a gun instead of a long stick of wood. Huh.
Interesting.
Also, I leveled up. How? And I got a bunch of CP. That's good. I need that.
Because reasons.
I killed like 3 enemies because I didn't want to fight all the enemies with a shit party.
Okay.
I hate things where you're basically forced. Shut up, all you jabby. Like okay, real talk here. The first time I played this game on my own, the boss couldn't be beaten because it stopped losing HP after a while, and I was like, well, maybe we just have to go in it with just me and my orifices. I figured that out in about a minute. If you listen to all the talking, it's like 15 minutes of talking to figure out the same thing. I can figure it out myself. Let me have some choice to figure it out. Let me experiment. Don't spell it out to me after 15 minutes of jabbing. Also, it just makes me feel cheap. It makes me feel really cheap because they make Kiricho look like he's some super guy again who gets all the info again, and they make your officers depressed. And here's the thing. I like the officers, but when they spend 15 minutes of them getting depressed and then cheered up, it makes them seem more plastic, like all the other named characters in this game. Except for Itsuki and Basalt Joe, because Itsuki is Itsuki, and Basalt Joe doesn't give any fucks.
Great.
I really wish you could see Basalt Joe in this part, because he's awesome.
Alright. On the next,
You know,
on the next
here's the
round
thing.
of things, we have
I'm just,
Grim Reaper versus oh hey, it's Scion Eltonum.
you know, I'm just skipping. I am just clicking through all this text because here's the thing. I'm just gonna mute this for a second to talk. Would you like to know what this next 10 minutes of talking is? You want to know how to sum up everything that just happened?
Go on.
All of the idiots talked for about 10 minutes to figure out, oh, the player character and the officers have to go in by themselves. That's all this leads up to. That's it.
That just sounds
This whole
fun.
next bit. That's how you can summarize all of it up. It's
That
talking
just sounds really
and
fun.
then our officers being mopey and sad, and we have to make them feel better, and then we come back, and then they say, oh, only me and Master can fight this thing, and we have to do it alone. That's what this whole next this whole 20-minute chunk is. There. Officers gets mopey. We cheer them up. They tell us only us two can go in and kill this thing. There. 20 minutes summarized into about 20 minutes summarized into about 10 seconds. Audio back on. I muted my headphones. I muted my audio for a bit just to say that. Oh my god.
Sounds fun. Like, really fun. Kidu or Katsuki? I'm thinking of Katsuki for this one.
I'm just so ticked off. It's so dumb. Like, the next 20 minutes can be theorized as Ray gets mopey, we go find them, we talk with them, they cheer up, then we're told we have to duo this thing and kill it like badasses. That's what this whole next chunk is in about 10 seconds. And here's the thing, this happens multiple times. Oh my god, I haven't even moved yet.
Sounds
Oh
great.
yeah. Oh yeah, and Zeliska decides to give me a life lesson while also slapping me in the face verbally.
Well, that was a failure.
Yeah, no, here's the thing.
Elsa.
Well, you know what the worst part about this whole thing is? That is the entire story. Like, the whole story can be summed up as your character and officers have to go on a journey. The officers realize that they have emotions. They're happy, and then we go and beat up a boss, and then fight the traitor. That's the whole story of Fatal Bullet in about 20 seconds. Okay, here's the thing. You do not play Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet for the story. You play it for the gameplay and the ability to look anime as hell. So if you want this game for story, don't. Buy it to be able to shoot guns.
Yeah, I kind of had a feeling.
Buy it to be able to shoot guns in the most anime futuristic places possible. Also,
Okay.
our office is just also I have no idea where the hell Elliot is. Like, I think they're like, I forget where they are now, but they're hiding somewhere, and you have to go on a wild goose chase to find them. Like, where the hell are you, kid? I know you come, but you come over here.
Giving me reminders of what's going on with Ruby right about now.
What do you mean?
Do you want some spoilers?
I've seen up to the part with John and his sister, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, like newest episode that's like on Rooster Teeth first.
Oh. Go ahead. Unless it's, here's the thing. Unless it, just don't spoil the battle scenes if there are any.
There's none. And really, all I can really, Ellie, the hunt, Ellie, just the searching of Ellie is reminding me of just one thing.
What?
One thing, and just the fact, it's mainly just one little thing about this episode. Oscar's runaway.
Oh. You know what? Here's the thing. I'm not surprised. I had theorized he was going to do it at some point because, I mean, he's a 14, 15-year-old kid thrust into this big world because he got possessed by a millennia old guy. Like, I'm not surprised he ran off.
Trust me, it kind of gets worse.
Oh god, wait, stop. Go to my stream for a second. You must see him. You must see the awesomeness here. Go on my stream.
Okay, hold on. Let me go to your.
Please.
Let me go to your.
Thank
Let
you.
me head over there.
Thank God.
Let me go over there. I'm gonna need to mute the audio fully, so since well, I'm seeing Balzette. It's Joe.
Basalt Joe. His name is Basalt Joe. Look at that man. Look at how awesome he looks.
He looks like a dude that would suplex me.
Here's the thing. Besides you, Basalt Joe, and the crew from SAO from GGO Alternative, no one else should be here. Okay, except for Izuki, Zaliska, and Kuroha. But here's the thing: if you just use those 4 characters introduced to the GGO cast a bit sooner than right before the end of the game, you could have a very good story that is mostly disconnected from SAO, and no one will complain. Instead, you get sucked into Kirito and Friends again.
Sounds fucking great.
Like, I get the the cast supposed to be the main. He's supposed to be the main character, but one of your taglines for the game was "You make your own story." I don't see that.
Actually.
Like, it's just depressing because I got this game despite all the hate against it, and I was like, I was really hoping it'd be good, but I have to just ignore the story completely if I don't want the game ruined, because it could be so good. Look at GG Alternative. That's an awesome series. It's so good. Why couldn't you just do that in game form? But no, you had to have Kirito and his little band come along too, which fucked it all up immediately.
Welcome to I don't know what the hell to call it.
Also, here's the thing: you can't even blame Reki Kawahara, the guy who made the whole series, because he has had, I think, he's had very little to do with the games. He's had very little to do with them, because he's been focusing on writing the novels. And in fact, just recently, he apologized for how graphic the newest SAO episode was, because there's blood and 2 girls nearly get raped by some jackasses. Nearly. Then Edgewell cuts off one. Then Edgewell cuts off one of their arms, and a few minutes later, Kirito cuts off both the other guy's hands. And then the other guy kind of spasms out and dies. And Edgewell's eye blows up.
それがなんだ。そんな顔しても許さないって。ああ、言うな。たく。あいつはな、総督府前の広場へ早く行ってやんな。
But yeah, this game could be so good. It could be so fucking good. You could have a bunch of new characters. The setting is perfect. Like, the setting and the gameplay is just good. If you had just not included the old cast and shoehorned them in, it would have been fine. Because here's the thing. They basically, for the last... I've seen the ending scenes. They almost disappear for the last bit. In fact, it gets pretty dark near the ending. They almost disappear for the last little bit. And it gets really good really fast. Like, the opening scenes are good because it's just you and Kuroha. And Kuroha isn't being a dick. Then Kirito jumps in, and when I saw Kirito jump in, I was like, well, there goes my dream of a good SAO game. Then apparently they disappear during the ending scenes, and it gets good again. Why know what the opening and ending share and why they're so good?
Go on.
Can you guess?
Well, I have a feeling it's no Kirito and his band of misfits.
Exactly!
Rogues.
Ding ding ding! Gold star for Dravy! The whole game got fucked up because they included them again. Like, you can still hold the title SAO because you're using something that was made in the SAO world, GGO, without having Kirito and his band of misfits. You don't need them. Hell, look at the light novel that focuses on people in GGO. Everyone loves it. Most people love it. It's really liked. And guess what? No sign of Kirito or his friends anywhere. The only time they are ever mentioned is when the third bullet of bullets is mentioned and Shinon is brought up. Only Shinon. You know, the GGO native. Like,
Yep.
The only time ever brought up is it's Shinon, and it's because she's a native to GGO. If Shinon was in this game, I would be fine with it, because, you know, she was originally in this game. She came from GGO and then transferred over. I don't care. If Spiegel was like some sort of mini-boss or mini, like, arc villain, I would love that, because I haven't really wanted to punch Spiegel for a long time now after what he did to Shinon's real self. But no, he only shows up once or twice. He only shows up in Shinon's side stories. And even then, it's crappy because of the fact that Shinon was in SAO because the game universe is different. They just make it come off as Spiegel is some weirdo instead of, you know, an actual good character. Because because despite how much of a scumbag he is, he's actually a good character. But no, they ruined that too. Like, if they had just fucking kept out everyone in the cast from SAO, but Shinon, because she actually belongs here, it would have been good. We could have met Shinon, and she could have been like a mentor to us and helped us, and we could have had Spiegel as an arc villain. Like, I have a story in my head that I could make that would make this game so much better. And the big difference is there's no fucking Kirito. Like, when I was younger, I thought Kirito was pretty cool. Now that I'm older, I realize that he's just he's a fucking Gary Sue most of the time. There are some moments where he isn't, but then that's just because he just gets antsy and edgy. I'm gripping my controller very tight. Just also, I've been playing for an hour mostly talking, and only about 10 minutes that was gameplay. Just God.
Yeah, sounds.
Fucking get
Yeah.
Kirito, leave! All you other people, leave! But you don't stay because you belong here. They fucked it all up because they keep going with the storyline because this is just another part of the Kirito and Friends game storyline. It's not, and you are just an add-on who, like, I'm sorry. This is probably an insult to people who actually generally love this game totally, because I love this game, but except for the story. And the developers probably don't. The developers probably mad at me for this rant, but seriously, so many people have just said so much worse. Deal with it. Like, this is not our story. We are playing as a random guy. We are playing from the perspective of a random guy who joined Kirito and his friends on another adventure, and we got a fancy robot. That is what the story is. And it's really sad that is what it is. Alright, rant over. Let's go talk to Elliot.
Definitely was one. And now I enter cross-tag battle. Time to die a little.
やっぱり見つかっちゃい、私はアーファシス、そんなことも忘れてしまった。
I mean, depends. You might have more fun than me in that game than I am in this game.
I mean, I literally just skipped the talk with Elliot because what just happened can be summarized as Elliot's mopey. He thinks he's a bad artist because he couldn't remember something. We cheer him up in our own silent protagonist way, which makes no sense because we never talk, and then everything's back to normal. Now, here's the thing. There are quite a few times where we show expression and we open our mouths in shock, or we have emotion. Not much, though. Only a few times and only in cutscenes. But here's the thing. You know God Eater, that other game I'm playing? Who's our character's even more, who has even less personality than this one? Guess what they do that this one doesn't? Besides mission banter, which they do admittedly do, both do, there are 3 times in the game where they talk. One is at the end of the original arc, where they say let's get Julius back, and the 2 other times, you know, at the very end of the Rageburst arc, which I'm not gonna say what they say because that's huge spoilers, obviously, but they talk at least a little bit. To my knowledge, and I may have skipped over a couple parts of the ending because it was just more sappy bullshit. This one never talks canonically. We never talk canonically. We are as silent as they come. Which is sad because I've actually looked up some of their lines translated, and they say some pretty funny and witty stuff in mission banter. But they never. But like a lot of their lines are merely caring, witty, or just a tad funny or serious. Like, we have personality, but it never shows, and it's not just because we're silent protagonists. Want to know the other reason why it never shows? Can you guess why, Dravey?
Go on.
Because everyone else talks before we can say anything. We don't need to talk because all the people will talk for us. Now, I see why that's the case, because there are like 30, there are like, I think 10, 20, 30 voice actors, and having them have to say this, having them have to talk for regularly is really fucking hard to do. But like, I get why, but you could at least let us talk at least once in a cutscene. The most we ever do is open our mouth in surprise or smile. Like, I get why you did it, but that still doesn't necessitate the need for. That still does not necessitate the need for the band of misfits to be in this game. there probably is a reason, but I see zero reason for them to be in this game. The only except for Shinon, once again, because Shinon actually belongs here, because you know she's originally from here. Like, you don't have to keep going with the game storyline where the game is a separate reality. You could just have this place be another reality, which is just the light novel and anime storyline. But Kirito and friends never show up. Because here's the thing. What in the anime? Do you want to know who comes into GGO? Can you guess? Dravy?
I don't think I can. I think I've got the picture at this point.
In the anime light novels, only Kirito ever enters GGO. To my knowledge, which is admittedly not good at times, because I've ignored some bits. No one else comes into GGO. Everyone stays in ALO. That's fine. But why do they have to come here? Like, I have a lot of baggage about this game that people have said and I am not just spouting nonsense like a little kid. It's actually good. I may be overdoing it, but that's because I'm me. Overdoing it is kind of what I do at times. I'm very overdramatic. But just... I'm just really fucking tired of these guys. They have no emotion. They have no emotion. They just copy pasted their personalities from other sources into this game and turned it, and like, you know what, like, this is something I feel it almost feels like a betrayal at times, because I remember there's a tagline that the one of the taglines for the game is "You make your own story" or "This is your story," something like that. But
yeah,
that's not true, because it turns from your story into Kirito and friends, and you're along for the ride. Oh my god. I died on the way to the boss because there's so many fucking enemies.
I want to point out I'm laughing at two things. One, the level of anger you have, and two, I'm laughing at my friend who is very pissed off at me because I made them re-download a game when I thought we both had a PS4.
And I just died. I just got a game over. Just got a fucking game over because of the stupid I got so much hate. This is so dumb. Couldn't you, like, they just make you go, they give you the first level and let you spend a lot of time there, but then they make you dash through the next 4, and by the time, if you haven't done any grinding on your own, by the time you get to the SP Flugel, you're gonna be like 20 levels under all the enemies. It's that bad. This game is really good, and in theory, it's perfect for people who want to play shooters but don't like how realistic they are. In practice, it's bad because of the shite story, which I've talked about enough. And besides the story, the game balance is not good. They make you go through they give you a good amount of time in the first area. But then they make you essentially dash through the next 3 with no way to really get more levels, which makes you very low, and it forces you to grind a lot, like a lot. Makes you grind a lot to get up to the right levels, and at that point it just becomes and in some games like Fake Grand Order, the grinding is kind of fun. Because it's visually impressive and exciting, and there's room for error and change, But in this game, you essentially just become part of the system because you have to kill the same things over and over again for no good reason, and you have no idea. And like, here's the thing: you can't check your EXP totals usually. You don't know how much EXP each. You don't know how much EXP each monster gives you, so it's random guessing. And the only way to check if you're close to a level is to go into your menu and check, which is hard to do when you're in the middle of which you. Here's the thing: if you do that during the middle of a fight, you will die. And on the field, it's hard to do as well because something could come up and kill you. Like the only time you could even check your how much EXP you have is when you're in the hub area.
That sounds not fun at all.
It's not. Nah, fucking the gate. Oh, by the way, the gatekeeper is the exact same level. Weakened my ass. It's not a level above at all. It's still level 55 and can kill me very quickly. Also, it's really bad because you're forced to fight with you and your Arfices. And usually, your Arfice is probably going to be a support role. This is why I... fucking hell, and I have to get him up because he died. God damn it! I hate this so much. This is so dumb. You know, this is not balanced at all, because if you didn't make your party good to fight a big old enemy with just you and your Arfices, you're gonna be fucked. Like the SB Flugo, everything inside of it and the boss guarding it is a very good representation of this game. It's unfair because you are forced to, because it makes you dash through everything and gives you no chance to do anything. And then stacks annoying stuff on you constantly.
Yeah, it does not sound fun at all.
Also, can I note that for this part you cannot use any of the characters except you and your Arfices? So if you weren't expecting it, you're boned. You have to fight with just these two. Which is real annoying. It took me a long time to win at this point. At this point in my personal file, it took me forever to fucking beat that boss. It was just painful. Like I'm just buffing up our defenses now because I can't do anything else. At least I got a graviton shot.
Oh, this is a close game. And it's not anymore.
Oh god, why? Why is Power Form 2 such a high strength requirement? God. I hate this so much. They just punish you for trying to, like...
Yeah, it definitely sounds like they do.
It's, at times, it just feels like they're just trying to punish you or trying to enjoy the game.
Yeah, you can feel that with MMOs. Certain ones.
You know, I just realized something.
What?
The format, this game is essentially a pseudo MMO, but without the multiplayer aspect. Massively online. It's an MSO. massively single player online.
Yeah.
アファシスありがとうございます。エネミーを発見。
Like I have to go to the old style.
MSO. That sounds like something out of Metal Gear.
It probably, you know, there probably is. That probably isn't in Metal Gear. It's probably an actual thing. I just don't know it. Because I don't know a lot of Metal Gear. All I really know is that Snake is a badass, Raiden is a badass, and Metal Gears are giant robots that can kill things easily. Like, that is the extent of my knowledge about Metal Gear. Oh, and also that Rob Pearson loves that series. Like,
Oh.
Cool.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
What? What'd you do?
It's just like... It started off... I went into like Resonance Blade, it was just like Gordo saying, "Here I come!" And then only to die by a SAO. A small, tiny lightning projectile. And it's over. It was, yeah, anticlimactic is the right word for it.
Yeah, that... I know I'm harping on it, but that is a lot of this game, too. It's supposed to be good, but a lot of times just kind of anticlimactic. Because the game looks good, and it was portrayed something really cool, but it doesn't live up to that name at all. Whatever, really. Whoop! I accidentally did a thing. Where the hell's the bee? You know, I just... This game makes me a tad depressed at times. Because there was so much room for greatness, and they screwed it up. And they screwed it up because of one thing. Here's the thing. People I remember this a bit, despite getting this game like 6 months after it came out, so I was woefully behind. I remember people asking in some trailer comments I remember them asking, is this gonna be our own story again? Is it actually gonna be our own story, or is it gonna be Kirito's story again, and we're just an add-on? Like, people said that. A lot of the comments for one of them was actually all the comments which ended with Kirito just kind of zooming forward right at us. One comment summarizes all of them very well. Oh look, Kirito's jealous that we're main characters, so he's trying to kill us. That one comment.
Sounds about right.
That one comment is very fitting for this game, because the trailer. This is an actual cutscene in the game. Kirito is about to stab us in the chest with his blade because we have orifices, and it looks like he's trying to kill us. And a lot of people don't know enough to, maybe because he's mad that we took his main character status. Like, that is an actual comment that was said a lot by a lot of people. Also, I'm fighting giant robot bees.
You know what? Not the weirdest thing.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy! Ah, dead. Also, I should note, when you get with stat limits, it's really bad, because guess how much it costs to buy the only stats removal kit you can get in the game.
I'm not gonna like what I hear, but go on.
It's like 200,000, which in this game is no, it's sorry, it's closer to 800,000 to 800k, which is really bad.
Sounds great.
Yep. And healing is just as bad. Because the only non-bullet that is healing, its first counterpart is the first version is the cheapest in the game, but the advanced version over 1 million, as I recall. No, sorry, 880k for first aid kit 2. And fuck, I'm dead. I'm gonna die here in a second.
サプレッションチャンスです。素晴らしいです。アファシス力に慣れてよかった。すごいのです。サプレッションチャンスです。やりましたね。使います。アファシスありがとうございます。デバフがかかってます。デバフがかかってます。
And that's dead cat.
I'm dead again. Cause of bullshit.
Okay. Whoa.
And dead. You know, that's the worst part about this whole thing. You can't use anyone else but you and your officers for this part. So if you don't have a good level, you're essentially fucked. Because this game was made to play with 4 people. The amount of enemies, the amount of enemy density in this game, it will be very hard to play this game solo, because the enemy density is, quite frankly, ludicrous. And it's a gun.
Yeah.
It's a shooter. So.
Yeah, definitely seems like it. Alright.
I'm just very annoyed now. Also, there are some enemies that are, shall we say, well, they're super close range, and they take forever to kill because they will just close in on you and they will not die. Also, enemy players, here's the thing. Before the first patch, they were the best way to heal, to level up, because they scaled to your level and the EXP was good. Here, they still scaled to your level, but the EXP is pitiful, which means enemy players are less good for grinding. They're essentially a liability now. Like, a massive liability. Which is why I hate fighting them. Oh, fuck me.
Holy shit, that worked.
Horizontal square. And now I'm stunned. I was doing fucking horizontal square, you jackasses. You know, I need to remind you, the best weapon in this game is the sword because of its damage output and low weight cost. But it's a sword in a gun game. And there's a reason I hate this game sometimes. Or a lot. Come on.
Oh boy.
Oh my god. I just got stunned to death.
Stunned to death just sounds like the most fun experience imaginable.
You're essentially frozen, and you can't move. And yep, nope. If you get stunned, you don't have any.
Yeah,
if you get stunned and you have like a part and like your healer's dead, or you don't have a healer like I do right now for stupid reasons, you're essentially doomed. You're essentially fucked. Oh, I need to tell you this. Your healing kit You only get one. It heals you very slowly and not very well, and it takes like a good 30 seconds to recharge. Which in this type of game is a lot. Yep, nope, I'm gonna die. Because of dumb stuff.
Yeah, that just does not sound even remotely close to the word fun.
Dead again, because I can't fucking bring anyone else my services who is not good for combat. It's like I'm being forced to show off the worst parts of this game. Which, when watching it, it's really funny seeing people suffer. But now I see why people get so mad so easily when they fail a lot. Because it sucks. The act of seeing people fail now in video games, not gonna be as fun anymore. Because I've been through it. I know their pain. Oh, why?
It's okay. It is okay, my friend.
And also, I should note... you know how in some games the big weapons are the best thing, or like, or high power weapons? In this game,
somewhat.
In this game, power does not mean best. Safety means best. In other words,
yeah, I had a feeling.
In other words, having something that is light but can fire a lot and doesn't have a lot of drawbacks, like say submachine guns, that's the best weapon. I feel like that's the best weapon in this game. People say it's the sword or the pistol or the machine gun. No, it's the fucking submachine gun, because it's a safe option that doesn't have a lot of downsides. The only real downside is that I can't. No, the only downside is that sometimes it's rapid fire, which means individual bullets aren't as strong. That's it. That is the only drawback. It's rapid fire, so bullets are not as strong as some other bullets. That's it.
Yeah, it sounds like a mixture of not fun and... yeah.
Oh, also, in this game, running it's run or die, and I should note, when you're using your healing kit, you are forced to walk. In other words, you're in for a bad time, son. You know, I will eventually kill this thing, but I'm gonna have to buy all my bullets again. I should know I have 9,000. I'm gonna need all those bullets for this thing. Oh yeah, and it can inflict, if it stomps and you're close enough. Instead of stun, okay. There is paralysis and there is stun.
Paralysis, I'm guessing, is worse.
Paralysis is that thing I was groaning about earlier. Stun, that's the actual name. The thing I called stun, that's actually paralysis. Stun is, as far as I can tell, an enemy-only ailment that essentially freezes you for a few seconds, and because it can create like a roar or a stomp, which creates a small aura, and then you're frozen in a kneeling position for a few seconds. And if you get hit while you're in that, you're gonna get knocked around a lot.
Yeah, I just feel like that is the definition of not even close to fun.
Stop dying! Oh my god, I can't win. I don't think I can beat this thing now. I have been set up into a spot where the only way to win is to fight low-level mobs for hours.
I'm offering a prayer. I offer a prayer.
If it can stop fucking lasering me for a bit. Also, this thing is about 3 stories tall.
I wonder if I can play... Actually, I wonder if I can stream V3.
Oh my god, stop doing that to me.
Okay, so one moment, your co-commentator will be back shortly.
Okay, I'm dealing with a giant mech that wants. Oh god, no! Fuck, fuck. No, no, no. Oh my god, stop it. I hate you, you fucking... Okay. Prioritize healing. And then... No, prioritize support, sorry. Oh, you. Oh my god, it worked, thank god.
Alright, I return.
No, no, go away. No, Elliot, fucking you. Why? Oh god!
There is a flush.
And death number 5 for my bot. Death number 5 and counting. Ow.
Down. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down.
Got it.
Do, 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 do.
Yes, it's stunned for a bit. And first health bar gun. Only 3 to go. And my Gatling gun's overheated. And now it's in rage mode.
Okay, I think you've lost it. I think you might be going a tad bit insane.
You said it like I wasn't already insane.
Okay, maybe you need to take a couple deep breaths.
I am fighting a giant mech with one other character who is bad at the job, but has to keep reviving. So I'm essentially fighting a boss monster by myself, with someone occasionally firing a couple bullets. Can you really blame me for getting mad?
No, I cannot. I mean, trust me. To be fair, I don't think I have any right to talk because I've gotten mad at pettier things. I still am very, very, very angry at Persona Q.
There, fucking. Oh no, Persona Q. I once wanted to get the game, but not anymore because it's a clusterfuck. I may get
what?
Clusterfuck. I may. Whoa.
You know, you're kind of right and not at the same. I don't even know how to put it into words.
That bad?
Look, it's bad to me, mainly because I do not like... Okay, trial and error is one thing, but I think Persona, like the fact that it's a Persona game makes me feel not right about its whole system, because it's just like... There is SP management in the other Persona games. There is SP management in fucking... There's just nothing right. There's just nothing that feels right.
Would you like to know something that's kind of saddening?
What?
The system is based off the Etrian Odyssey series system.
I know, and it makes me like I thought. I don't know if it's like if it's just this game, but it just does not feel right at all.
Yeah, no. Here's the thing. I didn't say it was a perfect replica. It's a cheap copy of it. It's not the actual system, because here's the thing.
Sable? Sorry, I'm just calling my dog, but yeah, continue.
In that game, they expect you to be in the labyrinth for long amounts of time. In Etrian Odyssey, some people like going full on. What you're supposed to do in Etrian Odyssey is actually slowly go through the floors with caution and just eventually going through it, but not like in massive bursts.
Persona Q, you have to basically like blast through it. Like you can't just stop at a point on the floor. You have to. What
about shortcuts?
Shortcuts. Let's see. Shortcuts are kind of a thing. Specifically, if you're able to beat a floor, you can instantly transport to the next one if you leave the labyrinth. However, there is a problem.
Are there any shortcuts that allow you to go to the section of the floor itself?
Yes, there are, but there's also just a problem.
What?
Tell me, were there shortcuts that didn't allow you to go back?
Yeah.
They were just one way.
Yeah,
well, here's
the thing. They're few and far between, and it's usually only for puzzle segments.
Well, allow me to tell you.
Wait, stop. Wait, I've seen the whole game thanks to the Musical Gamer, but what they do with the first area and all those one-way passages, that was used in the first game, and it was never brought back until the remake, because it's a remake.
Look, I'm gonna be I'll be very honest here. Like, where I'd say the game works, and I will be very honest here, the game works best. The best parts of the game, I will be very honest, are like the first parts. Like, seriously, the first two labyrinths are where the game is okay. It's got enough up to it, it's not bad, and the merciful clergyman is by far my favorite boss in the game.
Makes sense. It's
at least design-wise.
It's a pretty good boss.
Design-wise and voice-wise, because for fuck's sake, that guy...
The merciful clergyman, I'm gonna admit, it's actually really good, and it's on the par of some of the best Etrian Odyssey bosses. So it's a good boss.
Yeah, it's mainly just his voice and his like entire mannerisms. Just everything about the boss feels nice. I do also like Mitsuru saying and posing as a clergyman. Such blasphemy.
Yeah, no, that is a good line.
Yeah,
the voice lines are actually really good.
Yeah, again, I'll give credit to... If there's anything I give Persona Q credit for, it's moments that are just character-driven, and some comedic scenes. Whoa! Although, I'm still not the biggest fan... Although, I'm still not sure how to feel about Mystery Food X, the final edition.
Yeah, that's a bad one. I've seen that one, it's pretty bad.
Like, I think my honest opinion is that it's like pandering to its own extent, but it's also, it's weird. Like, I can't say I don't like it. I like it because some of the moments are cute and nice, but then it's also just not great at all.
God, I'm not gonna lose. No, I don't want to lose this. I am this close to winning. No.
Entering silence mode.
No! Fuck. It was almost dead. He was almost dead. He was this close to dying, and then my orifice is a liability. I need to make it. I need to make him into a tank now. Oh.
Kimitsu no Wari.
I need to reset his entire kit now, which means I need to waste valuable resources.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, may I continue?
Yeah, I'm just kind of whimpering.
Where Persona Q just falls apart for me is like, it's Labyrinth 3. Mainly just due to everything in it being a giant Like, it's already a maze, and I know Labyrinth is supposed to be a giant fucking maze, but the problem is, it's a maze in the worst sense possible. With no walls,
Wait, stop. Let me explain it to me, because I'm a guy who knows a lot about Etrian, so just tell me slowly and I will help you tell you if it's close to what it actually is or what the game actually is or not.
Okay. So the starting floors aren't too bad, though trying to get past the baby dolls is a little bit iffy. Iffy, but it's when the dolls come in, as in the Japanese fucking kimono wearing dolls. It's those points where it just starts to lose me and make me just a little bit mad, because there is an entire puzzle where you're being chased by a one doll, and it just goes on for fucking ever trying to find the right way out.
Here's the thing. This might be a little saddening for you to hear, but that happens with a couple FOEs in the main series. But here's the thing. It's usually they don't make use of it's usually just a matter of making the enemies walk around something or using the environment. The way they did it with, the way they did it with that one, I'm gonna put this bluntly, never in a Trianonity game, unless it was in a secret area or an area that you're not supposed to, or an area where you're supposed to actually kill the thing first and then go on, they have never made it where you're supposed to lure them somewhere, then change the tile, then turn, like, they have never had this tile changing effect. That's so dumb.
Well, it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh no! What happened?
I mean, look. First of all, algebra, an algebra puzzle.
Oh boy,
algebra is hard. Algebra is hard. Okay.
And then I know it sucks.
The boss at the end is fine. Like, really nothing too bad about it. It's a simple, just 3 enemy boss. Take care of the first 2, then beat the shit out of the final guy.
Here's the thing. You know how I'm gonna stop for a second. The problem with the bosses in that game, especially that one, I know what you're talking about. They usually give you more options for healing your SP at that point, or, and this is what I usually do. This is what I usually do. You just kill it really fast with big damage attacks, really quickly. Problem with that game is there isn't any good ones. I have looked at some of the attacks and their effects and what they do.
Look. To be fair,
any of the attacks take a lot more SP than the TP does for some of the damage attacks, and also you have classes that you can make in that game, but the ones, oh god, no, it's just you get to choose what you make your character, you get to choose your character's builds. For that one, it's trial and error unless you look up a guide, which is just dumb.
Yeah, and here's the thing, some characters are just bad.
Like who?
Like, actually bad. There is actually a tier list of who is the best characters. I'm not even joking. This is an actual thing. There's an actual, like, list. There's a tier list. I'm gonna see. There is this thing. Is this a thing? Hold on.
Spout it off to me. I will react accordingly.
Okay, I'm gonna go look for it. It has to be somewhere around here. I'm gonna just.
Okay.
I will find.
Now
this.
that I have set my orifices to pure support build, maybe I can kill this thing. Nope. It's immediately opening with the laser.
Oh my fucking god, they're... Holy shit, they're... Oh my god! Apparently I did remember it right. There is indeed. Oh my god, this is actually a thing.
Tell me truly what it is. Oh god, no!
Okay. There's an image. It's gonna load for a bit, so give it a second.
Oh no!
Second while I...
No. Boy.
Okay, it's loading very slowly, but I guess we'll get there eventually. Say with certainty. Okay. Oh my god.
What
Okay,
is it?
there is an actual thing here. I'm gonna start with the bottom tier first. Okay.
Tell me.
What the fuck does Pascal Cerberus tier mean?
I'm gonna guess Karl Maru.
No. That... Ironically, I'm gonna actually go up a bit. Kalmaru is fucking good tier.
Oh good. The dog?
Yep, apparently. Let me try to... Okay, so... Oh, Pascal Cerberus tier. I think... Okay, yeah. Alright. It's... Okay, yeah. I think Pascal Cerberus tier is, as I can describe it, it might just mainly be... It might just mainly be fucking... It's something else. I don't... Yeah. It might just be, like, good at the starting point of the game, bad everywhere else.
Oh, wow. So a Jagan.
Yeah, a Jagan. Pretty much. A Jagan is... A Jagan is exactly what it fucking is.
Great. So who's in that tier?
Okay. Hey, that would be Zen and Rei, the two new characters.
Yeah,
that were in.
because they can equip sub-personas.
Yeah, they are literally just limited to what they have, which is pretty great. And by that I mean not.
Yeah, Horo swear. I missed.
Yeah,
I missed.
Okay, that's. Yeah, okay, that's still.
Oh, I'm getting. Hey, look, my sword's actually being useful. And look, now that I actually have my guy on full healer and he has a bunch of good skills,
so
I'm doing well.
At the very bottom tier. At the very bottom tier, we have Mitsuru and Yosuke.
Ooh, that's saddening, because Yosuke's actually pretty cool.
Yosuke is cool. But, alright, so... Downsides of both... While Mitsuru has the highest magic, and she has a natural mind charge. The problem is that she has a unique skill that's useless, and and her strength is bad.
Because strength is better in that game, isn't it?
Yep.
Lovely. That's sad.
And with Yosuke, second highest speed, which is great. 8.
Oh my god, he's burning! Yes, I made the giant robot burn.
But here's the problem.
What?
You know, Yosuke's main skills are physical, but he has like the lowest physical strength. He only beats Mitsuru by a little bit.
Ooh, that's kind of saddening. I missed with Star Splash! No, I missed Star Splash!
I need to find a better, like, thing for this.
Also, another note. The sad bit about this game, you can't jump. Okay, you can attack on the air, but it's really hard to do.
Okay.
Oh my god, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Thank God. So you were saying?
Okay, I'm gonna really need to try to find a better tier list that is not from Immigrant that apparently says that as the site is not secure. It's fucking great.
It's almost dead. It's almost dead. I just had to make my officers become full support like in my personal file, which is sad because I actually wanted to do something. Ow. Pain. Also, you know what? I did a dumb. You know what I forgot to do? You know what I forgot to do for my Arpus? I forgot to put skills on him. So he's been just shooting things with his gun the whole time.
Okay, so low tier. Oh tier. Teddy and Ken.
That makes sense actually. Because
Okay,
Ken is
so
all about instant death skills, and he's not good at them.
Yeah, Ken is, yeah. Needs skill cards and stuff, and sub-personas to do anything useful with target boost. But he has a natural Samem Americom.
Oh my god, he's dead! I killed the giant boss! I won! I won!
Second highest luck, Emeritus, full HP, and
Dravey! I won!
Hey.
I fucking did it. So you were saying, sorry.
Right, yeah, so honestly I'm just going through these. Let's high tier. Okay,
Wait, no, stop.
so
I didn't hear anything after Ken, sorry.
Okay, so Eddie, same with Ken, natural Samaricarm, second highest luck. Amarid is a full HP in status restore, which is great. However, you will never need a status restore on only one character. Another downside. Another downside is this. This is mainly character purposes, but they fucking ruined Teddy.
Oh right,
Like, they
I remember.
actually ruined Teddy.
Yeah, the problem the thing I didn't like about Persona Q is Persona is the focuses a lot on character. They made all the characters one note, even the protagonists.
It's not great. Like seriously, it is not great. It's fucking just terrible. Arable, it's oh boy.
So go on with the tier list.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way,
it's-
viewers,
okay.
if you expect something focused solely on the game, you nope. Focus on the game is not what this channel is.
Okay, mid tier. Okay, mid tier. Yukiko and Yukari.
Huh.
Okay. Hey. Best thing. Let's just Highest magic for Yukiko. Oh, unique boost skill for maximum magic damage potential. Natural healer. And magic is outclassed by physical damage in this game. Yeah, it ain't. Honestly, I can just kind of go up to the god tier section, and we can just
keep going with what you're actually doing, please. I actually want to keep hearing this.
Okay, so Yukari, same thing. Only the difference between her and Yukiko is she has worse damage than Yukiko. Oh, but she has better healing than Yukiko.
Huh.
So that's Yukari's thing. Also, need diffused wind boost with Odin is apparently a thing. Good tier! Hey, my boy Shinjiro!
Yeah! Also,
high strength, HP, endurance. He's cool. Cool. Natural return from Omi, which is great. 8. Marakunda and Star Drop ruin enemies' defense. Whirlwind Swing will never see use. Now, then there's Komaru. Fastest, deadly Vanguard to capitalize on his speed, decent strength to link with. Naoto does insta-killing better, and you will never need this much fast.
okay then.
Okay. Incredible strength, and okay, now we're at like good, now we're at like high tier. Let's start off with, let's just start off with Akihiko. Incredible strength and acceptable magic, 3rd fastest, great for linking, crits for days with Conqueror title. Death's counter for is just great. Maratunda's alright. Physical attacker with no natural physical attacks. Ooh. Personality is now just protein.
Oh god, I remember that one so badly.
Highest strength. Now we have Chie. Highest strength. Fury's Fists means she has the highest physical attack potential, though unreliable. Natural power charge in Mind's Eye to help her achieve the strength. Needs skill and subcar personas to activate to just reach her power. Every line is either Kung Pao dialogue or meat. Okay. Kanji. Highest strength, high endurance, natural Dragon Cry, and Matarukaja. Uprising is good for fighting FOEs and bosses. Slower than Aegis. Horrible luck. Looks like a caveman.
Oh, that hits a little too close to home.
Sorry, that's one of my favorite ones. Anyway, Naoto. Mahamoon, Amudon, with luck to back it up, can grind dungeons into a fine paste. High magic. High magic is only used on Megidolon if you don't give her a good sub-persona or skill cards. Powerhouse is useless on her as well.
Okay.
And now finally we're at the god tier section. Let's talk about the low one. Izanagi no Okami has no weaknesses.
True.
Heat Riser, good overall stats, safe
oh my
leader
god!
safer leader
Oh
for
my
risky.
god! What just happened? I was looking through my stuff and suddenly I'm getting 1,000,000 cash!
Sweet. Worse magic than the Persona 3 main character. Main character. Heat Riser only helps one character, while Debilitate helps everyone. That's Narukami. Next up, Aegis. Highest strength and endurance. Orgia mode is bullshit. Natural sword breaker and an upgraded ruined shield.
Oh, also,
being near her makes you tank-like her.
Can I show you something? On my stream, I'm using the base level sword because you can't get much more. 198 power. I am switching over to something I just bought for like 200. 383 power. The only difference is it has less things that I can unlock, but I've never unlocked anything in this game because I don't see the point. Keep going.
Alright, so upgrade Ruined Shield. Being near her makes you tank like her, and can be everyone's armor. Downside, she is slow as molasses.
Great.
Next up, who's the man? He's the man. It's Junpei.
Yeah, Junpei!
High strength, Golden Gemini is surprisingly reliable.
What's
Death
that?
Chaser is good for linking. Golden Gemini can only be described as this: a chance to attack again.
Oh! Oh!
So literally, you could And mind you, this apparently, if I remember correctly, if you use power charge, the move will still have the power charge effect.
Holy crap! Also, I finally make a squad and I get to beat up everyone else. I get to beat up Kira.
Good.
I get to beat up Kirito. I get to beat up Kirito. Fucking finally.
But yeah, Death Chaser's good for linking. Linking, another bonus, is demand.
What about his healing move? Doesn't he have a healing move, or is that from only P3?
I have no idea. Needs a good sub persona. Needs a good sub persona and skill cards.
Okay, makes sense.
Now, Persona 3 protagonist Makoto Yuki or Minato Arisato, whichever name you want to go with.
Minato.
High magic and luck stats.
I prefer Minato. Oh, I gotta kill Kuroha, Yuki, and Shino, and and they can't even hurt me. I'm tanky.
High magic and luck stats for Minato. Messiah resists everything but dark. Debilitate.
Wait. The darkening is because of his story, actually.
Yeah. Debilitate, irritate, weak to dark. Magic is not great in Persona Q. Really, Minato is the support, like the greatest support, thanks to
I'm stunned! I'm paralyzed! Oh god, they're firing on me! Ah, no, god! Wait, get up, man, get up!
And that is the Persona Q tier list in under a short few seconds. Well,
I am getting fired at a lot, oh my god! Eee! Run! Oh god! Oh fuck!
But yeah, that was Persona Q's tier list. I remembered it correctly. There was in fact a fucking tier list.
Ah, go away, yee!
I'm not sure how to feel about that with the fact that there is a fucking tier list.
I mean, there's tier lists in other games just as stupid.
Would you like to name one? I'm curious.
I don't want to say it, but I don't want to say it.
Please.
Every Astronautics game has a tier list based on class.
Oh.
Because,
I think
because in some Astronautics games, there are certain classes that are absolutely bullshit. Or just because due to mechanics are not good.
I can understand that. But when it's Persona, I think Persona has just spoiled me, because Persona, any character you have can be used. Like, there is no limits to the characters you can use, mainly because Really, at most you just need a healer, and about a lot of characters can be a healer.
God, go away! Why am I getting... Okay, now they are focus firing me. They are focus firing me.
Even Yosuke Hanam... Osuke, wage slave for booties by day, hero by night, Height Hanamura, has a heal, and especially in Golden, when he gets Youthful Wind, it's even better. Like, his heals are great. It's good, but it's spoiled. I think Persona, just the OG Persona games, have spoiled me on team composition. Because you can have any team you fucking wanted.
I've admittedly never played a Persona game before, which is pretty saddening. I wish I had, but I haven't.
Honestly, I can recommend, like, emulating one of the games. Like, Persona 4 is fine to emulate. Are any of them on PSP? Because that's the only emulator I have besides GBA. Actually, yeah. Persona 3 Portable.
Oh right.
Allows you to play as a female protagonist.
Right. I remember that now. I'm gonna be a coward and just hide over here. Oh my god, no! I got on the battlefield and they immediately went after me. What the hell? What is this?
But yes, Persona 3 Portable is on the PSP and it is playable as a thing.
Ooh, God, what the hell?
It's a fun. I can definitely say this. It is a fun. It's a fun game. fun game. You also get to play as a female protagonist with multiple different, that has a good amount of differences in social links, which is great.
I've seen that. Oh god! I'm getting fired everywhere! What the hell? Oh god, this is so bad. I thought this was supposed to be a free-for-all!
The only real bad thing is that you don't get like the 3D models unless you're in dungeons. Which kind of depends on how you feel about not seeing like 3D models when you're having social links and stuff.
I don't care.
All right, then you're fine. Nothing really to worry about. So you've got the option of female protag, OTAG, and male protag is nice.
Egads!
It's pretty good.
Now it's just me and Karaha. Oh god, I'm almost dead. Boy.
Nothing else really of note.
Okay, yeah, no. You know what? All I had to do was just fire a lot, because I have a lot of HP, actually. I have a lot of HP. I forgot about that. I forgot that I have a ton of HP because I'm trying to become a buff boy. In this one, at least. I feel good. I got to kill Kirito in like 5 seconds.
You know, I hear Buff Boy, and all I think is that one moment from Angel Beats.
I meant because I'm upping my vitality stat, you idiot.
I know, but at the same time, I think of Angel Beats and just dude ripping off his shirt to reveal he is the most buff person in the entire group.
Stop it! I've only read the manga, which is more like a prequel to the actual anime. So I haven't actually seen the anime yet because I keep forgetting to.
Don't worry. Honestly, it's about as fun. Don't worry. Honestly, anime is pretty good, pretty worth it.
You're making me want to watch it now, you idiot.
I mean, hey, I wouldn't mind watching it again.
I'm going to kill you one of these days. We are going to get the same game, and I am going to kill you dead. Unfortunately, it's not Smash Ultimate because I don't have a Switch.
I mean, don't worry about Smash Ultimate. I don't have a Switch either. Really, I just have a PS4.
Which is bad because wanna know why I want the Switch?
Why?
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Fair enough. I still feels weird that it's just called Three Houses.
I mean, it looks dumb, but it's essentially a Sengoku Basara. It's essentially a Dynasty Warriors game in a lot of ways, but it's Fire Emblem.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Okay, are you confusing Fire Emblem Three Houses with Fire Emblem Warriors? No,
I mean in Three Houses, there are parts where you have one of your characters where the game appears to be mostly has even more free roam than Echoes, and I've seen a bunch of clips where there's like a named character and then a bunch of mooks being behind him and rushing an opponent.
I see.
And they showed clips of you walking around town like I am right now in my game, like free, open world, not static movement, and you're actually going to the towns, and instead, it's not like Echoes where it's just going from dot to dot to dot. You actually see your character move, you see their legs move, and their expressions change. You actually see their legs move around as they walk through cathedrals and shit.
Would be nice. I'm also wondering if we're getting another Avatar for this one. Oh boy.
I mean, Robin worked well.
Robin is by far the greatest protagonist, at least by Avatar standards. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of fan of male Robin. Maybe it's just biased that I like female Robin a bit more.
No,
Maybe
no,
it's the
well,
sass.
Well, you know, I prefer female Robin a bit more because male Robin is essentially Crom, but with a lot more with more brains and a bit less guts because he's smarter. Female Robin, however, female Robin has a lot more sass than male Robin, and that's good.
Yeah, it's the sass that I love so much. It's the sass. Like, I will still never be over her supports with Lon Q.
Also, by the way, guess what's happening in my game right now? Bunch of people are annoyed at Itsuki, the pretty boy.
Grand. Grand.
Oh, great! Not again! They think we've poached Itsuki!
But yeah, so it gets like...
君たち、僕に楽しませてもらうんじゃなくてさ。なんてね。退屈になったら。
早く戻っ。
分かってくれて。
了解した。
Oh, however, Corin! Oh, Corin! Oh, Corin!
Corin is the definition of a dumbass.
Yes.
A dumbass
now, here's
does
the
not
thing.
see...
Now, there are 3 problems with Corin, and each can be summarized in a route. In Birthright, admittedly, that's where I think they're the smartest. Because nothing immediately comes to mind to insult them, but something will eventually.
It's mainly just... They don't really try to do anything, like, stupid. Corin doesn't really do anything stupid in that route.
In Birthright.
Yeah, not that I can remember. Really, all they try to do... Really, the only thing that's a little bit stupid is that they just tried to 1v1 Xander.
Yeah, that was dumb. Now,
but to be fair, it's kind of like an honor a family thing.
Yeah. Now, Conquest. Now, do not start yet. Firstly, I actually prefer Conquest because the system is much more rigid, which means you have to think harder, and because you know,
unless you're me and have the DLC.
Shut up. I'm broke. And also because we have gems like Nios, Awesome Leo, Camilla, Elise. I essentially like all the Norian royalty except for Xander.
Oh yeah, I feel you because literally the Norians
but here's the thing.
Much better.
I just don't like how she is. The only Hashirkan I like is Sakura, and that's because she's adorable. I just don't like the other 3 at all. I'm sorry, but I don't.
I mean, Ryoma's a lobster that yells. Akemi is the definition of me and my anxiety.
And Hinoka is... yeah, she's...
Hinoka is there, and she exists. It's just the problem that that's all she does.
Yeah.
She exists.
Now, and okay, everyone, spoilers for a second. The only reason I hate Takumi is because he's the fucking final boss, and oh my god, that cheapness!
Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay,
maybe it's because...
Now,
you know, I think, I was about to say...
Yeah?
I was about to say in like the most funny thing, it's like maybe it's just I see past the cheapness, and then I remembered, wait a minute, I hate Tristan for the exact same reason.
Yeah. And now the reason why Norian Corin is so bad, and it's kind of saddening because my Corin in Nor was female, and she was adorable. Why that whole thing with destroying both countries just to get Garland on the damn truth throne. Oh my god, that's so bad.
You literally caused collateral damage.
They essentially destroyed both countries for a stupid reason because they couldn't think of anything better. And here's the thing, in Birthright, they do something. Leo! He fucking gets an orb, which is mainly a plot device, but it's anything better than that. And Revelations, I'm gonna fully admit I have not beaten Revelations because of Sumeragi.
I'll give you.
Stop, wait,
I'll give you.
let me do my thing first before you do it.
Go ahead.
I haven't beaten Sumeragi yet because I can't get to him because of the stupid elevator things, and I get swarmed. Now, the reason why, and because I don't like seeing, and because I keep losing. In Revelations, that whole thing with Anthony, oh my god, that is so dumb. How they act in a couple of the scenes, it's so dumb. I see what they're trying to do, but it's dumb, and also, I don't like Revelations that much, because, well, in the other two games, there is a good amount of characters, and, like, in most Fire Emblems, there's some that you just kind of drop after a while. Revelations had one too many characters. And
yeah, that's like a big issue.
Like you have
you
have to pick and choose who you want because you get like every character in Revelations. You get, I think the only character you do not get in Revelations is Scarlet.
Spoiler alert!
Because the only you don't get is Scarlet because she dies. I still don't know why that happened.
And also, the only one of the only good core and sexuals, there are only two in my honest opinion, Izana, because why did you have to get rid of the guy that says "What's up" to the gods?
Like, and then there's just okay. I'm just moving my character so they know that I'm done. Spoilers are over, but it's just you have so many characters, and I'm gonna fully admit I couldn't quite figure out who I wanted, so I just went with the best ones, and it's just left my party very under level. It's just left my party kind of all out of whack with levels, and the battle system is kind of wonky. But God, there's just so many. 40 units should be the max for units. And that's like at the end of the game with all the characters you gotten, like 40 units. I think Revelation has like close to 60 or something. I don't know, like it has more than is needed.
It gets, trust me, it gets like worse
because
like,
there are you can only bring like 50. Highest number I've seen units is 21, and that's for really long big maps. Usually it's like 12 or 15. By the way, may not do much more gaming. It's probably gonna just be a lot of talking now because we need to do this. So now you can do your rant, Dravey.
So my rant was mainly just explaining what the hell happens like after just Sumeragi and just how Corrin goes from there. Spoiler alert from here on in. Corrin is, I don't know how to put Corrin in a sense because it's just like, I'll admit they're a little bit smarter, but it's mainly with the fact that they act that that what they're doing in the smart way is trying to get everyone on their side in a slow yet makes sense kind of way.
Still on spoiler, by the way. Just had to move my position to look better.
Nothing else screams like dumb. Like nothing else really screams like true dumbass section. Like nothing really does scream true dumbass section, but the problem is that Corrin is just actually no, technically there is. There's one.
What?
Mikoto. Technically, that is the most dumbass thing, but to be fair, it's like a little bit of a deceiver thing.
I'm gonna fully admit, when I saw those doors and how to go through them, I said, well, I'm not doing this because I want to see what happens when you get the sneaky option, because I'm not good at stealth, but I want to do stuff for that. So I picked like 6 units, had them pair up, and had the long range ones move around. I just looked up a guide for what the questions were, because I knew if I got into a fight, I was so dead, because I didn't have enough units on the field.
Yeah, let me tell you, it's honestly don't blame me. I don't blame you for that. Like, I followed the orders, and it was like, it's only the last one she lies to you about.
I still would not trust her on any of it because because we saw her die. She has to be a.
Yeah, it's like the only. Again, that's what gets me about it. It's the most dumbass thing to trust her, but that's technically because the person playing the game has to trust her.
Yeah, it's in that section. Corn isn't dumb. It's that the player themselves has to make them look dumb because we have no fucking choice. Otherwise, we get swarmed, and that's never fun.
Yep. It really does. There's not really a dumbass moment after that. Really, the only the only thing I can say is just. Yeah, you know what? There really is nothing. I mean, really, all we deal with is a mixture of so-so, and then... And, oh hey, Albert Wesker has decided to betray us.
So, question. For the game itself, past Sumeragi, what actually happens? I know what happens, but I don't... But only summaries of it.
I'll give you a good summary.
Can you go by chapter?
I think by chapter, if I remember, after Sumeragi. Actually, after Sumeragi, that was the elevate. That was like the one with the moving.
No,
that was like the one with the moving.
No, that is Sumeragi. The moving elevators is Sumeragi. I should know.
Yeah,
I can't win on that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So Sumeragi and the moving. So Sumeragi and the moving elevators. After that, if I remember right, it's when we have a bit of a mystery where we're trying to solve who dared kill Scarlet. Who? Asks Ryoma. Such a lust for revenge. Who?
Yes. Skullface comment. I love that reference.
It's my favorite one. It's
the only reference I know, unfortunately, of Metal Gear.
Yeah, but as for the ultimate just weirdo things.
It's Jagan Knight.
After that, you slowly start to try to piece together who could be the person that have killed Scarlet.
Is this before the battle or during it?
One of you.
Wait, is it before the battle or during it?
Before. In the end, you try to figure it out who it is, leading up to the throne room where the legendary Dream Dragon Anankos should be. Hey, so you try to find him.
I should know.
So
I should know. I have purchased the DLC for the 3 awakening characters, but I haven't beaten any of them because I'm not quite that good at this game.
It's fine. Trust
me. So
after defeating after just wandering into the throne room and finding there is no one there at all, they start questioning where the hell Anankos could be. But that's suddenly when Gunther has a bit of an observation. It's Korn and Azura that were the only ones that knew about out the realm of Vala, and all of them were and Gunther just says that it's possible that they have both been leading them here on a wild goose chase and a trap.
Wait! But Gunther knows as well. He fell into Vala.
Yes, but it's also the thing of like Azura knew about Vala beforehand. And yada yada yada, blah blah blah. Yada yada blah blah blah. Azura and Korn are suspicious, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. Korn basically just says Gunther was the last one to jump, and kind of pinpoints that he is the one who had to have killed Scarlet, Scarlet, especially since he knew about a flower hour that Scarlet had before she died. During the, whole fall thing. And that results in Hunter just being revealed to be the entire traitor and hater, and he laughs in quite possibly the greatest way because DC Douglas is amazing.
Note to self: look up that laugh after this.
It's pretty good. Like, DC Douglas as a voice actor is pretty great. Look, if you want to see DC Douglas at his finest, Albert Wesker is the greatest.
Wait, Gunther had Albert Wesker's voice actor?
Yep, the one and only who has said complete global saturation.
Excuse me, I must say reference from that. You will give me an egg. Thank you, Proton John!
It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. But after that, it gets so much weirder. So basically, it's just like he reveals the truth about that he's the one been working with the non-coast this whole time, and it's like, why did I do it? Why? Because I hated all of you. All of you are the reason my family is dead.
But isn't he actually just possessed, or has his mind messed with by Akuma?
No, he's not even possessed. His reasoning is honestly valid because he wanted to basically just destroy the kingdoms because revenge and all that.
I don't believe that he would do that.
Oh no! This is a thing. Literally, he was just fueled by revenge for a bit, so he ended up killing. So he basically ended up using.
I have the weirdest,
How do I put this in simple terms?
One of my eyes is open, the other is closed, and like a what the hell?
Let me try to give you the simplest thing. So Garen offered Hunter a place at his side, and even offered to give him true dragon power, because why not? Gunter refused because it would mean he would be away from his family, and Garen was like, really? Alright then, let me just remove the family out of the equation.
Oh.
Which he proceeded to do by killing them all.
Oh.
So, Gunter was pretty much just like, pissed, and eventually the Dark Dragon... Hoshido is honestly just collateral damage.
Oh. Okay.
It basically is just collateral damage. He basically was just trying to get it so he could get revenge on Eren, and everyone that was a part of Nor. Or he basically just extended his revenge and hate to the point where it was countrywide. Again, it's understandable why he wanted revenge in the first place, but he kind of took it to the point where it's not okay. He kind of sent it across the skies.
So I'm gonna guess that after that we have to fight the boner dragon Akanos. I've seen it.
Our first fight is just with Gunter, but dragon powered. We beat his ass, and then it's just like he comes to his senses finally, and
just skip ahead to where we kill Akanos, please.
After some taunting by the great dragon of Hagen, and we defeat his first form, but not his final form. His final form is where he bursts open the roof, and takes us to Spaceland.
Okay.
Not even kidding about Spaceland. That is an actual fucking thing.
Okay, then.
We're in Spaceland. So after Spaceland, and a fight with a non-coast that lasts a bit long.
Right, remind me. His face is just a bunch of eyeballs attached to what is essentially a boner, right?
kind of. It's a ball. Literally, the soul or heart of a Nonkos is a ball. It's a fucking ball, all with eyes on it, and it's attached to a dragon thing that has eyes on it.
Okay, I give up. I should have known
Honestly,
it. After seeing Grima's true face, I should have just given up.
yeah. To be fair, Grima did not look as stupid as a Nonkos.
But hey, at least we got a cool fight of Durga versus Grima. That's an actual video. Go look it up later.
I will indeed later, but after defeating it, it's just like Vala is saved. Vala is saved. Saved the original soul of a Nonkos, which was a good person on the inside, which even brought
who sounded Severa, Wayne, and Inigo, and who sounded like Robin to me.
Yeah, sent them here and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. They're still alive. Everyone's happy. Everyone's alive. Korn is now the king or queen of Vala. And now they're going to attempt to rule the kingdom with happiness and freedom and
Stop. Okay, spoilers over. Back to something that is not cringy. You know what? Actually,
I can give you. I'll give you this. I'll give you this.
Stop. You know what? Actually, it's been 30 minutes since I've moved my character. I think it's time we ended it off. So, this has been Roxas Shade and
Draven
playing SAO Fatal Bullet and
whatever I had on stock.
Let's just say that my big brother has been playing Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.